Ever notice how nobody really talks about the ugly side of losing weight? When I lost 42 pounds, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't Instagram worthy. It wasn't glowing skin and green smoothies and effortless transformation video. It was uncomfortable. It was messy. And a lot of the time, I felt completely and utterly pointless. So in this video, I'm going to share the 5 harsh realities I learned about losing weight firsthand. The things no diet ad, no influencer posing in perfect lighting, no drop a dress size in 6 weeks challenge will tell you. And if you want to shed belly fat without spending hours in the gym, I created a free 5-day flat belly for fall challenge designed specifically for you. By the end of the challenge, you will have an easy step-by-step blueprint so you can lose your stubborn belly fat, feel confident in your body again. The challenge starts September 8th and you can sign up by clicking the link in the description below. Number 1. Progress doesn't show up the way you expect. When I first started losing weight, I thought I'd see results or at least something pretty quickly. You know what I mean? Like the scale would start dropping, my jeans would slide on easier, I'd catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror and actually see the difference. But instead, nope. I remember stepping onto the scale after 2 whole weeks of eating better, drinking more water, doing everything right, and it hadn't moved, not a single pound. I wanted to cry. I wanted to just quit. Like, what's the point of all this work if nothing's changing? And honestly, that's where most of us give up. That's where I've given up multiple times in the past because we've been told that fat loss is supposed to be quick and easy. But the truth is, progress is usually quiet, especially at first. For me, it showed up in little moments I usually overlook. The day I realized I didn't need an afternoon energy drink just to stay awake, or the morning I noticed my rings slid on a little easier, or the walk up the stairs that didn't leave me completely out of breath. Those were victories, but they didn't feel like it at the time because I was so focused on the scale. It took me so long to realize this, but progress isn't always visible. It doesn't always show up in the mirror or even on the scale right away. A lot of the times it shows up in how you feel before it shows up on how you actually look. And when I learned to celebrate those small wins, the energy, the strength, the little boosts of confidence, I realized I was actually making progress. I wasn't failing. My body was just catching up with the work I was putting in. Number 2, you'll feel uncomfortable a lot. Losing weight isn't supposed to feel easy. We see these highlight reels on social media where women look like they're floating through their fitness journey, smiling with their smoothies, posting no makeup, just glowing at the gym photos. And we think, why does it look so effortless for her but feels so hard for me? That's because it is hard. Some days just flat out suck. You'll have nights when you want to binge, but you'll have to sit with the craving and not give in. You'll feel hungry or moody, or the world will annoy you and you just have to ride it out. You'll drag yourself out for a walk when every part of you just wants to stay curled in and on the couch. You'll have to say no to things the old you said yes to. Desserts, extra drinks, skipping workout. I used to view those no's as losses, but eventually I realized they were actually wins because the pain of staying disciplined is so much less than the pain of staying stuck. The pain of hiding in photos, the pain of feeling uncomfortable in your own clothes, the pain of picking yourself apart in the mirror. Nothing worth having ever comes from staying comfortable. You didn't pass exams by skipping every assignment. You don't build muscle by avoiding weights. You build it by showing up and pushing through. So if it feels hard and if you're uncomfortable, if you're annoyed at yourself, that is not failure. That actually shows that you're on the right path. Number 3, you'll have to compromise. This hurts, but it's so true. You can't have it all the time. There is no plan where you eat and drink however you want, never move your body, and just magically lose weight. When I wanted cocktails and a night out on a Friday, I had to make trade-offs. Some nights were just boring and predictable. A lot of repetition. Hitting my steps, prioritizing my workouts, not because I'm a robot, but because I wanted flexibility later. Think of it like a budget. You can't spend freely for 7 days a week and still expect to save. Fat loss is no different. It's not punishment, it's planning, it's being intentional. But honestly, those compromises didn't feel like sacrifices once I started seeing results. Knowing I could relax a little on a Saturday because I had been consistent all week, that felt like freedom, not restriction. Number 4, motivation will ghost you. If I had waited for motivation to just magically show up, I'd still be in the exact same spot, 42 pounds heavier. Motivation is a liar. It will vanish the second you're tired, stressed, or it just gets tough. And trust me, there will be plenty of what's the point moments. I had them all the time. I overate. I skipped workouts. I had days where I looked at my progress and thought, is this even worth it? But I didn't let these moments finish me. Think of it like learning to drive a stick shift car. Do people even do that these days anymore? You stall the car a dozen times, but you don't abandon it in the middle of the street. You restart it, you fix it, and you keep going until stalling is no longer part of the process. Fat loss is the same. It's not a straight line. It's a messy, scribbled one. The women who succeed aren't the ones who never mess up. They're the ones who refuse to let a mess up turn into a complete quit. So if you fall off, if you mess up, if you stall, don't use that as a you can't do it. Use it as a practice. Restart and keep going. Number 5, it won't always feel fair. This is the one that broke me the most. Sometimes you'll do everything right and nothing happens. I had weeks where I ate clean, hit my workouts, got my steps in, tracked my meal, and the scale just didn't move. But it seemed like people around me could devour a whole cake, drink soda, and eat snacks and somehow still lose weight without even trying. I'd look at myself and think, why is this so hard for me? Am I broken? But the truth is, life isn't fair. Weight loss isn't fair. Our hormones, stress levels, sleep, even genetics, they all play a role. And sometimes it feels like the deck is stacked against you. It's not a Disney movie. There's no fairy godmother. There's no magic. Life is tough. And sometimes you just have to strap on your helmet and keep going, girl. So yes, I lost 42 pounds, but it wasn't perfect. It was not easy, and it definitely was not pretty. It was late nights of saying no when I wanted to say yes. Early mornings showing up when I just wanted to sleep in. Compromises I didn't always love, and plenty of messy I almost quit moments. But it was so worth it, because every time I pushed through, restarted, and showed up, I proved to myself that I could do it. And that's why the women who succeed at this aren't the perfect ones with the perfect plans and the perfect bodies and the perfect discipline. They're the ones who accept the full picture. They expect the bumps in the road. And when those bumps come, they don't quit. So if you're on the journey, if you're frustrated, and if you've stalled, if it feels unfair, please hear me. You are not broken. You are not failing. You're just in the messy middle. And that's where the real change happens. And if you're a busy mama and you would like to lose belly fat and up to 40 pounds in 90 days, even faster, without a gym membership, and you want to do it with me personally, I've already helped many other women do the same. And I'd love to help you do it too. Beneath this video, there's a link for you to hop on a private one-on-one call with me or my team at no cost. It's just for you to tell me about what you've got going on right now and see if I can help. And if I can, we'll come up with a game plan which can either be implemented yourself or with me and my team. Your journey won't be perfect, but it will be powerful.